साला बड़ा देर से मिला मैच।
मेरा नेट स्लो चल सकता है आज।
मोबाइल से चला रहा है क्या?
हाँ यार, उसे तो चला रहा हूँ।
तो वो तो नेट फिक्स नहीं हुआ क्या तेरा?
नहीं, यहाँ से 11 अगस्त को चेंज करूँगा ना, तो फिर वहाँ पे देखूँगा।
The mighty, the high notes, and
कब चेंज
finally,
कर रहा है? 11
the socialites.
11
The
अगस्त।
arena's calling.
11 टाइम है।
Welcome to
तब
Quick
तक का
Cash,
पैसा
where speed is the
दे
key to
चुका हूँ मैं।
victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The socialites are taking a bite out of Vault 1.
Elimination of the match.
साला
It's sink or swim time.
You're right. You will rise to the occasion.
सब लोग पड़ा है। ये कहाँ खेल रहा है भाई?
Taking damage.
पता नहीं।
Explosive mine armed. Sonar grenade out. Scanning that area. The high notes are the first team to start a cash out.
They're back in action, and the mighty Vikings send the also back in return.
That's Harmony under pressure. The high notes took that cash out back. I'm reloading.
आवाज आ रहा है?
नहीं आ रहा है।
तेरा ही नेट हक दे रहा है भाई। अपने आप लैंड डिस्कनेक्ट हो जा रहा है।
कैसे? मैं तेरे को भेजता हूँ, रुक रिक्वेस्ट।
रिक्वेस्ट नहीं वो है, मैं उसमें हूँ अभी, गेम में हूँ।
This is exactly what the high notes needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
First team
There was nowhere to run for the high notes.
मर गया रहता साला।
Poison en route.
रीलोड ही नहीं कर सकता.
One down.
ये है
Dematerializing. Unhacking him. An instrumental move as the high notes have started to open Vault 2. Jump pad ready.
तो लड़के को बचाना पड़ेगा.
Scanning for opponents. Initiating a scan. The high notes got out of the cash box.
ये कैसे होगा?
Enemy down. Team wipe.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped. That's not a play, that's a purge! The socialites have respawned. The high notes have started a cash out. Sonar grenade out. Sonar grenade out. Mingling with success, the socialites just stole a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
They got me! And we have another steal in the books thanks to the mighty.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Throwing sonar grenade. Throwing some point. They said thanks and walked their Talk about a close call. A contestant steps up to keep their cash safe. Okay, let's go. I'm free. That cash out is taking damage. The mighty bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
And it was all made possible by a well-timed steal. Last one on that team.
The socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home. They weren't defending, they were demonstrating. The socialites are re-engaging. Sonar grenade out. The socialites are smiling for the cameras. They're opening Vault 3. What? Nothing's working. The socialites swooped up a cash box. Cash out seat.
पक्का वहाँ पे वेट करेंगे वो लोग. अभी कोई नहीं आया.
We're halfway through the round and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
I can hardly contain my excitement, Scotty. This is what it's all about.
Cash out underway thanks to the socialites. The socialites have been wiped out again. Impressive steal by the mighty.
That was unexpected.
That wasn't a steal, that was extraction. Quick reflexes after that attempted cash out heist. Nice interception. The mighty just stormed ahead to victory in this match. Congratulations to our rising stars.
रीस्टार्ट करके आ जाता है वो।
वो रील्स का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है वो, ये साला नहीं पता किस लिए हो रहा है, अलग ही प्रॉब्लम है, वो गेम का नहीं है।
ओके
देखा
मैं भेजूँ क्या तेरे को?
नहीं 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 नहीं, देखते हैं ना, ये वाले में अगर हो जाएगा तो देखते हैं, कुछ करेंगे वरना पता नहीं। साला अपने 2-3 दिन से हो रहा है, पहले हो रहा था, बीच में फिर बंद हो गया था, फिर साला फिर अच्छा फिर से होना स्टार्ट हो गया, पता नहीं क्या चीज़ का है। कल नहीं हुआ पता है, कल खेले ना अपन, कल नहीं खेले, परसों खेले थे। कल खेले थे क्या?
कल ही खेले थे, हाँ कल ही खेले थे।
कल एक भी बार नहीं हुआ, नहीं पता क्यों। आज साला नहीं पता क्यों हो रहा है, लगी धारा पड़ता है। Son of Anubis. Wow.
All right, the ultra rares, the tough shells, and finally, the high notes.
लड़की टाइप क्यों बना के लाते हैं?
Unleash our
बहुत अजीब लगता है
contestants.
साला देख।
छक्का टाइप।
अरे ये वो ना अजीब ही लगता है।
Quick cash. The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time
No,
for our
nothing.
contestants to prove their mettle.
The ultra rares step up,
कोई
unlocking Vault
स्नाइपिंग कर
1.
रहा है।
Scanning that area. Special memory.
तो बनवा दिया बोलते हैं।
they got started.
Well, Scotty, sometimes actions speak louder than words. They got...
I'm reloading.
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is
पकड़ना छोड़
buzzing.
के मारने के
No
लिए।
escaping that one. The high notes got totally trapped.
ए में आ रहे हो।
सब शॉट करने से चलेगा।
The ultra rares are off to a good start. First cash out underway.
पता है वही।
Throwing some poison.
भाई वहाँ लूट सकते हो पता है। सबको मार दिया ऑलमोस्ट।
The tough shells steal a cash out. Nice play.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
The tough shells are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
The tough shells seem to have unwavering discipline out there. Amazing teamwork.
Edge of the deadline, right on target. The tough shells are back. Team respond. The ultra rares are busy unlatching Vault 2.
Damage in the arena has been amplified by, well, a lot.
Mass removal! Minimal effort! Bringing you back! Gotta reload!
Finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
The high notes got the cash box. Drop the mine! Gas mine time! Clean, sweep, dirty, and scene.
The pressure is building. The tough shells could be in line for some serious retribution. Mega damage has finished. I hope that satisfies out of action.
तीन लोगों का था भाई
साला बहुत बेकार है
भाई
मैं भी साला मशीन पे चला के
अपना टीम में भी बच गया
The ultra rares grab the cash box. The tough shells are re-entering the arena.
They'll have slotted in some time for some revenge, Stucky. The ultra rares better be prepared.
The ultra rares are wasting no time. Cash out underway.
Cash out station starting to look reserved.
The high notes compose a winning play, stealing that cash out.
लूट लेता
Collecting eliminations one after another.
Initiating a scan.
We've hit the halfway mark and the action is ramping up.
थोड़ा सा
I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
अबे वो अपना ही ना भाई रूम का टीममेट ही नहीं अपना
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
They were out of tune with success, Scotty.
The ultra rares
man.
prove their worth. Cash out is theirs again.
Scanning for opponents. Initiating a scan.
Taking damage.
Cash out completed by the ultra rares.
Ah, nothing like a well-planned steal delivering the goods.
4 and 1. Someone's full. That's my turn.
A new vault just appeared in the arena. Time to crank up the intensity. The ultra rares picked up a cash box.
Enemy over there.
They're making it happen. The ultra rares kick off the action. The High Notes just stole a cash out.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
दीवार का
Motion sensor active.
The High Notes can't keep the rhythm. They've been wiped out again.
बिल्कुल लूटा
The
नहीं
High
है
Notes have returned to the arena.
Scanning for a hook. Initiating a scan. I stole it. Yeah, got it.
Enemy down!
The Tough Shells displayed uncrackable strategy and armored
तो
speed with
हारेगा।
this win. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
मैं भेजता हूँ उधर पे करो
रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहे क्या?
हाँ
चल भेज भेज भेज। चल चालू कर, मैं आ रहा हूँ वॉशरूम से। चालू कर, मैं आ रहा हूँ वॉशरूम से।
ठीक है ना
Here we go. The Kingfish, the Overdogs, and finally, the Mighty. All right, let's see who wants it more. Let's go.
फिर से वही मैप है
We're
क्या?
playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the
इससे
day.
पहले वाला मैप है।
Scotty, spot on! Time for the big cash crunch!
Throwing sonar.
It started, and the Overdogs draw first coins like clockwork.
नीचे 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 आया।
One less enemy.
नीचे था शिट यार
क्या साले मेरे को मारने भी नहीं।
किसने मारा पता नहीं
ये क्या कर रहा है भाई?
The first team wipe has landed. Let's see how that affects things in this round.
And it was the Kingfish taking the blow.
गेम से ही बाहर कर दिया। ये अच्छा फॉर्मेशन है वैसे, जो नहीं खेल रहे ना बाहर।
अच्छा ऐसा आ चुका है क्या
हाँ बहुत पहले से, अगर तू बहुत देर तक वो रहेगा ना तो आइडल रहेगा ना तो फिर वो अपने आप गेम से बाहर हो जाएगा।
Using gas grenade.
The mighty grabs a cash box. First cash out launched by the mighty.
जल्दी आ
Sonar grenade out.
अच्छा तोड़ेंगे देखना
Deploying sonar team.
गलत जगह मारा है साले
जिंदा हूँ अभी तक मर गया साला शॉट गया ना
They just got wiped out again.
They just couldn't swim away from that one.
अरे ये वाला भी ऑन कर देना
Scanning that area. Using gas grenade. Pressure applied. Pressure return. Deadlier.
भाई ये बंदा बाहर गया
Turret deployed. Initiating escape. Bringing you down.
The overdogs have been wiped out once more.
They got one buddy.
क्रैश आउट हो गया
What a way to end the match. The mighty land the first cash out.
भाग जा
This might burn.
Prepare to witness a good kind of complete and utter chaos as we turn up the dial on damage in the
The station's still there. So is the fear. Jump one of them.
अरे मारा रे लौंडा
There's time left in the mega damage event, and surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing.
They're not aiming. They're selecting. Sonar grenade. Outgoing sonar.
ऊपर चला गया
The mighty are down again. Another team-wide misfortune.
They've been outfoxed and outflexed. I got the cash box.
The overdogs grabbed a cash box.
बी में जा रहा
The mighty just made their return to the arena.
Throwing sonar grenade.
भी में तो है।
अबे मर गया कि दोनों मर गए क्या?
अबे वहाँ खंबा हो गया था वहाँ पे।
The mighty are taking charge. Cash out underway.
What a kill! Someone's getting promoted! Tossing a Soha.
The mighty have recovered and respawned. With sovereign skill, the Kingfish just stole a cash out.
That could be a game changer.
A heist halted. That's how you protect your earnings, folks. Well played.
कुछ नहीं रहा मेरे को साला।
There it is, a late steal. The mighty are relentless in their pursuit of glory.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
The mighty muscled their way to the top in the match. And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals.
क्या केला पकड़ा है बे?
And now, the overdogs, the live wires, and finally, the high notes.
बड़े खतरनाक प्लेयर हैं लगता है।
And the doors are open. Go, go, go.
देखते हैं आते हैं बहुत बार अच्छे हैं।
The rules hardly need explanation in quick cash. But here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
Remember last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
Live wires are pushing into vault one.
The High Notes start the match with a flawless elimination. The first team is massive.
The overdogs came out on the wrong side of that play.
I got the cash box.
The high notes grabbed a cash box. initiated.
फिर भी हमें ऊपर चले गया था।
अरे कहाँ गया?
They just filed 4 resignations.
पता नहीं, मैं मर गया।
Taking damage.
The live wires conducted a high voltage heist, grabbing a cash out with shocking ease.
चल ग्राउंड पे ले
Aggressive
आए।
and impressive.
थोड़ा सा दिक्कत जाएगा, पूरा ग्राउंड पे आ गया। मेरे तो सर में खेला ही
They didn't clear the spot. They cleared the scene.
Prevented their cash out from being stolen. It's in. The live wires make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Just look at that confidence, Scotty. That's the mark of champions. A contestant is really cutting through the competition.
The high notes hit a low again with a new team wipe.
4 at once.
वो क्या रहा है समझ ही नहीं आ रहा।
रवि वाला अच्छा तो खेल रहा है अपने
The Overdogs are standing proudly on their hind legs, unlocking all 2. The high notes picked up a cash box.
The arena is about to become even more perilous as we're cranking up the damage and pushing our contestants to the edge.
A pitch perfect move by the high notes.
Contestant is weaving through opponents.
एक गोली क्या कर रहा हूँ? ये कहाँ है बे?
Back in action. I'm reloading. What a kill! Someone's getting
मरना मत भाई कोई। अबे क्या हो रहा है पापी?
The overdogs are dropping into Vault 3.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
Enemy over there.
The overdogs picked up a cash box. The overdogs are showing their strength. Cash out underway.
Enemy down there.
Initiating a scan.
Back in action. Reloading.
Four up and they never left cover. Efficient and terrifying.
Enemy got me.
कहाँ बैठा हो दिख नहीं रहा साला।
The second half starts now, and it's anyone's game.
This is intense.
It's anyone's game with even scores like these. This equilibrium won't last, so brace for impact. The latest vault has shown up. Who's bold enough to go for it?
Hold still locked.
मतलब पूरा ट्रेस करके मारा हरामी।
The high notes have started to open Vault 4. The overdogs stumble again. Another team wipe.
4 lives gone. 1 smirker.
And a cash box finds itself in new hands. Way to go, the high notes. Kicked off the cash out.
अबे लिफ्ट में लगा दिया।
The Overdogs
कैसे
just
लूटना
stole
पता
a
है?
cash out,
ऊपर से
leaving their
जाना है, ऊपर से
opponents
ना
in the
ये
doghouse.
उड़ जाएगा, ऊपर
They're
से
signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
हाँ
The performance is off key again for the high notes. Team down.
Right about now, they're singing the blues.
Scanning that area. Attack on these. Feel it.
Contestants need to hurry up.
अबे अंदर घुस गया था मैं इसको
Let's hope our contestants have some juice left in the tank.
Just 30 seconds remaining. Every move counts.
It's crunch time, Scotty.
Go in for a steal on D, now!
Scanning that area.
Ten seconds left. The live wires really breezed through this match. They lit up the game with their energy. Congratulations to our rising stars.
अबे क्या लिखा वो भी तो समझ।
क्या चीज लिखा है अभी
क्या पता जी डाल देता हूँ।
जी जी लिखा होगा शायद 2 वर्ड का था
हम्म
All right, the Steamrollers, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's get started.
अच्छा मैप दे दे।
चलो यही मैं पा रहा था
ये कौन सा ये
इसको क्या हो गया भाई क्या वही चला रहा है
Push on the Ultra.
ऊपर से स्नाइपिंग कर रहा है कोई।
The ultra rares grab the cash box.
Scanning for opponents.
First cash out triggered by the ultra rares.
अबे यार shit।
We've seen our first
Yeah,
team win,
yeah.
and it's not
The Steamrollers are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Fantastic steal by the Kingfish.
risky moves reap rewards.
Throwing fire grenade. Stun grenade out. Scanning for opponents.
The ultra rares have stolen back a cash out.
Shit, अबे।
A contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one by one.
The cash out steal. Nice play. It's in. The ultra rares make a bold stand with the first cash out of the match.
And they stole that with
The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
हील मिला साला बस लूट कोई और क्या
First gateway moving out.
ये चैट भी कर रहा था।
The Steamrollers are back in the arena, folks. Pushing into Vault 2, it's the ultra rares.
Throwing sonar grenade. Using pilot.
Vulture's turn of fortune. He takes the damage arena to new extremes.
भाई अंदर चल रहा है। ऑरेंज टीम अच्छा नहीं खेल रही है। और पिंक टीम में दोनों मिल जाते हैं। निकल गया।
Our mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there. The Steamrollers are rolling. Cash out underway. Steal attempt gone bust. That contestant wasn't letting their cash slip away.
अबे लूटना नहीं है क्या चलो
Attack on A. Steal it.
ए,
Kill streak, more like a kill statement. Scanning
मारे पड़े हैं।
Glitching things up.
Regulations on damage might be a bit out of hand there, Scotty. We are now back to normal damage.
Impressive steal by the Kingfish.
Ah, that was so ugly.
I'm back. Cash out untouched. Everything else ruined.
मैं मार दूँ चली जाए।
Blocking the steal. Payday for the Kingfish. Cash out complete.
After that steal, I bet they're walking off with a little swagger like, how do you like them virtual apples?
ना हो भाई इससे चल
मैं उसका गेम देखने लग गया था पता है। पीछे से कोई आ रहा है।
The Kingfish are tapping into ball 3. The Kingfish swooped up a cash box. The Steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck. The Steamrollers are back on the scene. Ruling the arena. The Kingfish have started a cash out.
Maniflam out. Sonar grenade.
मर जा मर जा मर
Halfway through, and this match is delivering on every front.
You can feel the momentum shifting with every play,
जा
Scotty.
को बस भी उठाने
The
देना है।
Steamrollers are rolling in it now as they steal a cash out.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Outgoing sonar check. Enemy down.
अबे ऊपर से मार दिया बस।
Back in action.
Captain is moving from the
A breakdown for the
Lagi सब मर
Steamrollers.
गए थे।
They're down again.
भाई एक बंदा बस बचा है वो पिंक वाला
Folks, misery loves
नहीं
company.
लूट पाएगा।
The Kingfish will have to regroup again.
They're battling,
ले
Scotty.
सकता था जिस समय मेरे को मारा वो
These teams are evenly matched. They each have the same cash total.
They didn't clear the squad. They cleared the scene.
अब ये कहाँ लिफ्ट है भी रहेंगे
The Kingfish are tapping into Vault 4. The Kingfish picked up a cash box.
भाई पीछे से आ गया, मेरे को लगा पीछे से ना वो आ रहा है,
हाँ।
बंदा आ रहा है।
Enemy got me!
Deja vu for the Kingfish as they suffer a new team wipe.
And
The
एक
Steamrollers
गोली भी
grab
नहीं
the
मारता
cash
उसको।
box.
अबे इतना गोली मारा लेकिन उसने क्या किया?
अब वो गलती से मैं से दब जाता है।
टैरेट
मेरा स्क्रॉल
निकालने
खराब
लगा।
है ना।
Momentum is on their side. The Steamrollers drive forward.
चलो मैं स्क्रॉल दब जाता हूँ।
New streak, more like a kill statement!
A top-notch steal from the Ultra Rares.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
And the Kingfish just
अबे
got hit by
तीन
another wave.
पता नहीं वाले तीर वाले से
Misfortune
परेशान
loves
हूँ
a target.
अरे वो सब तो ठीक है, तू एक किल में क्यों बैठा?
डैमेज है बस।
Minute on the clock now.
Let's see who can rise to the occasion.
Denied. Doorstep. That cash out.
एक सेकंड बस।
I'm reloading.
10
ये
seconds.
सेकंड।
A perfectly
Sorry,
paced
team
performance
body
secures the win for the Ultra Rares. Priceless. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
So
रैंक लगा तो रैंक खेलते हैं।
रैंक टूर्नामेंट ना।
हाँ इस पे ना अपन 2 ही बार सिर्फ खुद से रिवाइव हो सकते हैं ना टोकन से। फिर वो टीम
हाँ,
खत्म
ठीक है।
जब तक टीम पूरा वाइप नहीं हो जाएगा ना तब तक रिवाइव नहीं हो पाएंगे फिर। तो उस टोकन को देख के यूज़ करना,
अच्छा,
एकदम
अच्छा।
इमरजेंसी में ही यूज़ होगा वो। पूरे टूर्नामेंट में ही दो चांस मिलता है शायद, या नहीं पता,
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है।
देखना पड़ेगा उसको। हर मैच में 2 चांस होगा शायद।
And we're live from Kyoto. Watch as our contestants navigate the stunning landscapes and architecture to bring home the win. Now, the high notes, the big splash, the retros, and finally, the steamrollers. And they are off. Things are looking up in the arena. Our cash-out stations are sitting on suspended structures, challenging our contestants to climb to victory. The retros are back, opening Vault 1.
हाँ करना, मैं कुछ कर रहा था।
कोई ना कोई ना।
The retro swooped up a cash box.
रिवाइव करना दोनों को। ऊपर लगा के रखा है, देख के ना टर्रेट को। ये पे चलो।
No stopping the retros as they lock in a cash out.
This is it. The first teamwork of the round.
Definitely not the play the high notes were looking for.
चल
बी में
रिवाइव हो
चलते
जाएंगे
हैं।
तब तो।
साले लोग इन लोग
ओके।
घुस रहे हैं। शायद बी में जाना पड़ेगा।
बी में चलते हैं, 0 किल के साथ हैं हम लोग, पिंक वाले लोग।
हाँ उन लोग शायद अपना वो देख रहे हैं।
3 down.
कोई
Message
नहीं है
clear. Station
वो लोग
closed.
चढ़ के बैठे हैं भाई ऊपर।
अरे हाँ।
बैठे हैं ना पूरा।
Initiating a scan.
Straight to the-
They did not clear the squad. They cleared the scene.
अभी टीम वाइप हो रहा है तो टोकन यूज नहीं हो रहा होगा ना।
Listen.
टीम वर्क हो रहा है तो टोकन यूज नहीं होता।
It's in! The big splash make a
Got the
bold
salad.
statement with the first cash out of the match.
हम लोग तो बहुत गए।
Payday for the
हाँ, हो
retros.
गया ना,
Cash
cash
out
out हो
complete.
गया ना।
The retros are organized and playing really well together. Let's see what they do here.
Secure Vault 3.
Quad kill. Some of Initiating escape. Sonar grenade out. They got me.
The High Notes grab the cash box.
Got him.
अबे रिवाइव कर
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
Halfway through, and the tension is climbing with every play.
They're for a wild ride. Every second counts.
The High Notes have commenced a cash out.
इधर चलो अरे ये तो इधर ही आ जाओ
The Steamrollers are back in action.
Scanning that area. If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
Cash out underway thanks to the big splash.
फिर मर गया
भाई टीम वाइप हो जा रही है हाँ टीम वाइप हो जा रही है
अपन पूरे लाइट दो जन लाइट खेल रहे हैं ना अपन हम लोग का लाइफ भी कम रहता है साला
A contestant has hit a
Mari
streak,
Mara
eliminating
Kali Mara
opponents
Kali.
one by one.
They're not aiming, they're selecting. I'm going sonar check. Gas in.
अरे मारो इनको टीम वाइप
तो टैक्टिक्स के साथ खेल रहा है भाई ये देख एक जन ग्रेनेड
They're
आउट
not
ले लिया अंदर
guarding,
लेके
they're
खेल रहा है
cleansing.
तो गया वो कैश आउट हो
The
गया
Steamrollers have recovered and respawned.
नहीं जा सकता
Time for a little revenge, maybe. The
You
High
can't
Notes
now
might
see.
feel the heat.
Payday for the High Notes. Cash out complete.
The High Notes teamwork is something to admire.
Splashy and Flashy, the Big Splash have completed a cash out.
Look at this. The Big Splash is showcasing some impressive teamwork.
Sonar grenade.
There's a new vault to fight for in the arena.
Throwing sonar grenade.
The Retros have returned to the arena.
कहाँ
The
से
Big
मार रहे हैं
Splash
भगवान
caused
जाने
that team wipe. Now they could face the backwash.
साला जब मैं ये वाली गन से
Sudden
लाइट
stop
में
for the
मशीन
Steamrollers
गन
as they
लेके तो
suffer
मेरे
a
गन
new
पे
team
गोली तो
wipe.
नहीं बचता साले
Rolled
को।
up like an old carpet.
वही तो समझ नहीं आता है डैमेज भी नहीं
The
होता
High
है हम
Notes are
लोग
drilling into a vault. We've hit the 1 minute mark. Let's see who finishes strong.
टोकन एग्रीड में क्यों है
Is the final sprint.
4 at once. Someone's moving.
फाइव वाले तो इधर ही आ रहे हैं
Throwing sonar
We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match.
Fame or failure, Scotty. Who will seize the moment?
ये है ये पे बंदा
All in one go, and still not even breathing hard.
दो लोग मेरे को मार रहे हैं।
All deleted. No attachments left.
ये डबल कैश आउट मार देंगे पक्का ही।
The steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
ये दे, अब ये लगा के बैठ गया अपना निशाना।
We're down to the last 30 seconds. Which team will triumph?
No room for hesitation now. Our teams must act fast.
इधर जाना है।
Just filed 4
अपना पांचवा
resignations.
उठाओ, 22,000 का है। तो लेके चलते हैं।
10 seconds.
10 सेकंड्स का बता रहा हूँ। खत्म।
Flying finish to the round from our
Big
winners,
yeah.
the Big Splash. They'll be the ones to watch in the next match.
Also moving forward are the retros.
मैं तो मार ही नहीं पाया था।
Congratulations.
मैं भी नहीं मार पाया तो पूरा।
मेरे को तो दो लोग पता नहीं कहाँ से मार दूँ। फिर से लगाऊँ क्या?
लगा लगा लगा। साला बैटल पास भी बहुत धीरे कंप्लीट होता है भाई इसका। बहुत धीरे कंप्लीट हो रहा है। मतलब जितना कैश आउट करेंगे ना उसके हिसाब से बैटल पास का लेवल बढ़ता है। एक्सपी साला वही दिमाग खराब हो रहा है कि बहुत धीरे धीरे बढ़ रहा है। वैसे तो दिया है
तो
इसमें।
खरीद के रखा है ना?
ये पहली बार खरीदा हूँ, फाइनल्स का और फोर्टनाइट का भी दोनों का लिया हूँ।
अच्छा।
तो थोड़े बहुत स्किन क्या है ना, पुराना कपड़ा देख के ना बोर लग गया था। एक ठोक अच्छा
तो वैसे भी तो खुलता है ना।
और ये मतलब ये फाइनल्स का है जो है ना, इसमें मैं पैसा नहीं लगाया हूँ। मैं 2 सीज़न खेला था ना, उसका मैं सेव करके रखा था। उसमें मिला था ना फ्री का कॉइन, तो उसको सेव करके
कितने का
रखा
आता है?
ये आता है कितना आता है 1100
750 है।
750 का ना 1150 में पड़ता है।
ओके
वो
ओके।
पूरा 2 सीज़न खेलेगा ना तो जमा हो जाता है। तो फिर मैं 2 सीज़न खेल कर जमा किया था, तब जाके तीसरा सीज़न में लिया हूँ मैं इसको।
अच्छा हाँ।
फोर्टनाइट का तो खैर लिया ही था, वो 600 रुपये के आसपास पड़ा था, 600 650 का।
हाँ।
अब ये वाला जो है ना, अभी मेरे पास भी 775 कुछ है। उसमें से फिर ना वो जो स्टोर में अपना जो वो वाला है ना, समुराई वाला है सीज़न 3 का बैटल पास,
हाँ।
उसको लूँगा मैं। वही वो निंजा वाला कैरेक्टर उसी में।
हाँ देखा था मैं।
हाँ
देखा था।
उसको तू भी ले सकता है वैसे। अगर वो वाला बैटल पास ना लेके ये वाला बैटल पास ले सकता है।
तो मैं फ्री में ही लूँगा। अभी 750 है तो जब बढ़ जाएगा।
हाँ वो तो स्टोर में आ गया है तो ले सकता है। सब सीज़न का आया है, 1st 2nd 3rd 4th तक खुला है। अभी 5वां और 6वां बचे अनलॉक होना।
अच्छा
कब होगा पता नहीं, लेकिन
ये मतलब तेरे को नया सीजन आएगा तो नया लेना पड़ेगा।
हाँ मतलब अगर ये वाला कॉइन मैं समुराई वाले में यूज़ कर दूंगा ना तो फिर लेना पड़ेगा। या तो मैं नया सीज़न के लिए बचा के रख सकता हूँ, या तो जो पुराने सीज़न का वो दिया स्टोर में आ गया है, पहले नहीं था स्टोर में आ गया है तो उसको ले सकता हूँ। तो मेरे को पुराना वाला वो समुराई वाला चाहिए भाई।
हाँ समझ।
तो नए वाले में जो आएगा देखा जाएगा बाद में।
हाँ अभी तो टाइम है, अभी तो शुरू है ना।
हाँ अभी सच भाई 60 दिन है, 73 डेज बचा है बैटल पास खत्म होने के लिए।
अभी तो टाइम है। कल क्या खेलेगा दिन में?
देखता हूँ, तो खेलेगा बोलेगा तो यही खेलूंगा, नहीं रहेगा तो पैल वर्ल्ड करके
देखता हूँ अभी सोने जाएगा तो फोर्टनाइट कर लूँगा, अभी सोने जाएगा तो फोर्टनाइट कर लूँगा।
Get ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul.
मुझे बस 12:30 ही होएगा।
All right,
मैं भी
the
देखा
high
बाद
notes, the retros, the kingfish, and finally, the tough shells. Get ready for a wild ride.
मच्छर काट
Rain hammering down, only the boldest contestants will make waves in this match.
The arena has loaded, but it appears to be under construction. That should give our contestants some new places to play. The tough shells are opening Vault 1.
बी में नहीं
It's
चल- बी में
official.
नहीं
The
चलेगा।
Kingfish are swimming upstream with the first elimination locked in.
The tough shells got the cash box.
There's our first team wipe, and it's not a pretty one.
That did not go how the retros were hoping. Great initiative by the tough shells. First cash out started. The retros just made their return to the arena.
Scanning that area. Initiating scan.
भाई 3 जन आ गए।
है कहाँ पे?
I'm reloading.
ऊपर जाओ ऊपर जाओ
History repeats itself for the retros.
उधर मरम
They looked a bit outdated out
चलो
there.
लेके आओ रिवाइव करना
Throwing fire.
Understood. Reloading.
तू कौन सा गन लेके खेल रहा है? ये तो
एफ कर
हाँ ठीक है, वो वाला लेके खेल रहा है।
Sonar grenade out.
The high notes just made their return to the arena.
Scanning that area.
चला जा।
Going for that zip line.
On top, we now have the tough shells.
They weren't defending. They were demonstrating.
Gonna use that zip line.
Needed a cash out.
What a way to let the world know they're in this to win. Teamwork is on point for the Kingfish.
Mass removal. Minimal effort.
The Kingfish are cracking open Vault 4. The retros are re-engaging. Kingfish got the cash box.
थर्ड दिख रहा है
Please sweep dirty intentions. Gas grenade.
Halftime. I don't want this round to end. We've seen some amazing plays.
I can see
Catch out underway by the Kingfish.
चलो हम एक एक गोली से
भाई टीम वाले लोग मजे ले रहे हैं क्वालीफाई हो जाएगा
Another falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
Scotty, they've gone from plenty of notes to a 3-beat rest.
Six side by side.
Room feels quieter.
Eliminations are piling up for contestants out there. Let's see how far they can take it.
Kill streak, more like a kill statement.
The tough shells break
पीछे
through,
से आ रहे
opening vault
बंदे और
3.
Sonar grenade out. Sonar grenade out.
That's not a highlight, that's a warning.
The high notes got hold of a cash
होने
box.
भी वाला है साला ये
Please sweep dirty intentions.
लोग बढ़िया चिल मार के लूट रहे हैं साले लोग लोगों को फाइटिंग करना नहीं
सही बात है
The high notes keep the momentum going. Cash out in
कहाँ
front.
जा रहे हैं ऐसे ही?
Got a contestant.
Two cash outs in a row for the Kingfish. They've clearly come here to win.
The station's still there. So is the
Another vault means another golden opportunity for our contestants.
outside gas grenade. That's not a medic, that's a miracle we live.
एक गोली का था मैं
सबके सब यहीं आ गए क्या साला वर्ल्ड 5 तो गए
पिंक वाले भी आ गए
They
यहाँ पे
just filed 4 resignations violently.
अगर वहीं देंगे आपने को तो ठीक है स्पॉन
मैं तो मार ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ साला
मैं भी कुछ
Just 1 minute left.
Every move counts.
Three
Gonna use that
bodies
zip line.
deep and they
I'm
haven't
going for that zip
moved.
line.
कहाँ जाना है सी जाना है ना
Classic move from the Retros. They're opening a vault.
Scanning for opponents.
Just 30 seconds remain.
Let's see who has the nerve to make it count.
That's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wiped.
Secure cash box
10 seconds left. Kingfisher bursting into the grenade. Only 30 seconds on the clock. The stakes couldn't be higher.
Every second counts now, Scotty.
मर गया भाई एकदम ऊपर बैठा
The tough shells look solid all the way through this match. They grab the top spot and are moving on to the next round.
And the Kingfish will also advance after securing second place.
अगर वो लास्ट वाला सही टाइम पे नहीं लगता ना, बहुत कम ही टाइम बचा था, कुछ सेकंड्स का बचा, अगर नहीं लगता ना मेरे ख्याल से अपन हार गए रहते। उसको डालने से ना एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिला।
हाँ
ये यही वाला सेम मैप लगेगा क्या? अबे यार सेम मैप है साला।
All right, the Kingfish, the big splash, the live wires, and finally, the tough shells. And we're back in the arena. Round 2, let's go.
The sun is out in full force with excellent visibility in the arena.
The arena is untouched, almost as if it's daring the competitors to leave their mark. Vault 2 is getting siphoned by the tough shells.
Calling sonar check.
The big splash swooped up a cash box.
We've seen our first team wipe, and it's not pretty.
A tough hit for the Kingfish.
Back in place. Reload.
Leading the charge, the big splash have started the first cash out. The Kingfish are re-engaging.
We can see some retaliation coming. The live wires need to stay on high alert.
Scanning that area.
पता नहीं भाई क्या हुआ
इन्हीं लोग का लगता है साला हैंड गन ये सब। हम लोग का तो कोई नहीं पता कहाँ जाते हैं।
पता नहीं भाई क्योंकि मुंह में मारा हूँ तो भी कुछ हुआ नहीं 16 है भाई
They're not guarding. They're cleansing.
Follow me. Go for a steal on A. Okay. Throwing sonar grenade.
An awkward moment for the live wires. Team wiped.
I think that's what they call low voltage.
Cash out in the works thanks to the Kingfish.
Gas is spreading.
एक गोली का
The station's still there. So is the fear.
ये लोग के पास हैवी है साला एक।
आराम से ले सकते हैं बाहर ऐसे भी।
ये तो गया, ये वाला तो गया।
That wasn't a hold. That was a lesson.
अगला देखो।
The tough shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Stir up the troubles. The big splash better watch their backs.
Our first cash out goes to the big splash. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
The big splash are maintaining great discipline and fluid teamwork.
If it bleeds, it's already gone.
Watch out in that area.
A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
Splash got hold of a cash box.
All deleted. No attachments left.
अकेले नहीं जाना था।
We've got the tough shells returning to the arena.
Time to haul in some revenge. The Kingfish better be prepared.
भाग जाना
Cash
था।
out set in motion by the big splash.
They didn't clear the squad. They cleared the scene.
ये थोड़ा मुश्किल जाएगा भाई, बहुत मुश्किल जाएगा। साले लोग पूरा
The Kingfish are making waves. Cash
ये
out
एक बार
complete.
ना-
Move
एक
to
बार
vault
साला
4.
जब वो डाल देता है ना,
हाँ
उसके
कहाँ
बाद
जाना है?
थोड़ा
4
4
सी किसी
4 में जाना है पहले।
ओके
तो बंदा 4 में आ रहा हूँ बोला क्या?
पता नहीं उसी के पीछे जा रहा। वो तो कहाँ पे है वो तो सी में जा रहा था।
Vault 4 is getting probed by the tough shells.
All in one go and still not even breathing hard.
The tough shells swooped up a cash box.
Move the cash out deep.
Great move there by the Kingfish, stealing that cash out.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
डी जा रहा है ना।
The tough shells kick off a bold play. The Kingfish just made a move to the top.
Most panic there, but they cashed in.
Alive and electrified, the live wires just finished their cash out.
Sometimes a steal is just a gamble, but this one sure paid off.
A fresh vault has emerged. The heat is on. The tough shells are on the defensive right now. They need to turn the tide.
Scanning for opponent.
तू क्यों फेंक दिया?
क्योंकि वहाँ से आना
I recognize that much. We have a bone to pick with the Kingfish.
1 minute left in the game.
TikTok got me. Time for some
अरे जिंदा करना है तो
Enemies They
अबे
left in
जिंदा करने
silence.
रहा था
The live wires are taking charge for now.
जिंदा कर रहा था मैं उसको
The big spoilers are opening a vault.
मैं
They
बताऊं
stole it. The live wires snagged that cash out with just seconds remaining.
One skilled play can change the game.
खत्म रे 28 सेकंड बस
We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
हाँ आराम से
तो कुछ बचा ही नहीं है
मैंने पीछे से कोई मार रहा है
10 seconds. Well, folks, the live wires are the team to beat as we charge into the final round.
And the Kingfish are also casting their net into the two-team clash. Can they haul in victory in this tournament?
2000 माइनस करा है 5000 प्लस हुआ 500 प्लस हुआ
ये लो कौन फिर से
नहीं नहीं भाई हो गया ये आज के लिए इतना काफी है ये अपने से
नॉर्मल लगाओ ना
हाँ नॉर्मल लगा उसमें ब्रॉन्ज में हाँ ठीक है रैंक नहीं गिरा है नॉर्मल ही लगा अबे मैं क्या ले लिया
मैंने लाइट से भी रखा है
All right, the Steamrollers, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Vogues. All right, it's showtime, folks.
Gotta reload.
Throwing sonar grenade.
The Shock and Awe are examining the contents of Vault 1.
We could be witnessing the birth of new rivalries here. We've got our first elimination.
The Shock and Awe scooped up a cash box.
भाई
Reloading. Enemy got me. The first team wipe has dropped, and it's massive.
And that's a tough one to shake
तू कैसा
off.
मर गया
The Steamrollers need to reboot. A bold start from the Shock and Awe. First cash out started.
इतना रीलोड मारा है
ओए अरे गोली क्यों नहीं लगता पता नहीं मतलब एम ठीक करना पड़ेगा मुझे
Down by the Vogues.
They picked up the empty, Scotty. One down.
लूट लिया था मैं अरे मैं लूट लिया था।
हाँ लूट लिया है वो साला।
Boom! Shock and awe reclaim that cash out with style.
That's not a play, that's a purge! Tossing a sonar. Initiating a scan.
A wipeout and a setback for the shock and awe.
मेरे हैंड का मैं बहुत ज़्यादा।
The Vogues are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Like a coordinated outfit, the Vogues are working together
एक गोली का
seamlessly.
बचा है भाई, इसको बनवा।
टीम वर्क
Gotcha.
The shock and awe are looking to see what's inside Vault 2.
ना कसम से मेरा दिमाग खराब हो
The Steamrollers have returned to the arena.
मैं ऐसे खेलूंगा ना जैसे तुम्हें पता मुझे मार ही नहीं सकता।
Sonar grenade out. Gas grenade out.
The Vogues grabbed a cash box.
We're about to get up close and personal with some serious cosmic debris. Enemy coming! I'm reloading.
Another stage dive for the Vogues, only no one caught them. Team wipe!
बाहर पहुंच जा।
The Vogues have respawned!
Go to cash out C.
अच्छा।
अबे वो गिर रहा है।
हाँ मेट्रॉइड।
Scanning for opponents.
The shock and awe have a cash out in the works.
It's gonna blow!
We've reached the end of this game show event.
This'll burn.
Reloading!
They weren't defending! They were
बैक बैक
Let's go.
क्या करें एक बार मार के बस हो गया
The steamrollers roll on, and they're opening Vault 3.
They're not aiming. They're selecting.
Back in action.
The Shock and Awe have taken up arms and are charging back into the arena. Team Respawn.
They're back and looking for payback. The Vogues might want to avoid the next encounter.
The steamrollers picked up a matchbox.
Taking shots.
Reloading.
The Shock and Awe are rejoining the match. The steamrollers are making their play with momentum rising. Halftime is here, and the competition has been nothing short of
The suspense is off the charts right now.
The steamrollers have respawned.
Less a play, more a statement.
The Vogues have shown us that stealing is not only allowed in the finals, it's encouraged.
Risky moves to make
The Shock and Awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again.
Scotty, it's the one way to inspire all.
Pressure return. Clear.
Get clear! Fire!
शिट रेलोड
The Vogues proved
Anthony.
runway ready by beating the competition in this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
चल अच्छे नोट पे एंड करते हैं भाई जीत गए
हाँ भाई लगाऊं कि हो गया आज
चल लगा एक अभी तो क्या कितना बजे 1 बजे चल लगा एक मैच खेलते हैं उसके बाद चल
ठीक है
Here we go. The live wires. The Kingfish. And finally, the Overdogs. Let's hit the ground running. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks,
अपना आदमी मर गया,
historically, it's
बाहर
been
हो गया।
all about that fast start.
Sonar grenade out. Launching sonar grenade. Using gas grenade.
No turning back now, folks. First elimination is live, and the match is heating up.
The live wires are crowding into Vault 1.
Where's the ball? Where's the forget?
पता
The
नहीं
live wires got the cash box.
अबे यार मेरा गोल ही खत्म हो जाता है साला
थर्टीन में साला जा ही नहीं रहे अंदर।
The Overdogs got hold of a cash box.
Initiating a scan. Outgoing gas grenade.
ये ले लेके जा
First team wipe, and it's shaking things up.
And the Kingfish need to regroup fast after that.
ऐसे जगह फेंका ना कि साले
The Kingfish are back. Team respawn.
Quad kill! Someone's getting promoted!
The Overdogs are stepping up. First cash out is underway.
Take that! Deploying turret. Scanning that area. Toxic gas set. Sonar grenade out.
यहाँ पे बंदा आ गया है वहीं पर है मैं आएगा तो बता दूंगा
तो ठीक है।
आ गया सही खड़ा है वहीं पर है आ गया ऊपर अबे मैं नीचे गिर गया फक गया मैं गलत हो गया कवर दे रहा अबे शिट है
Talk about a close call. A
Bathroom,
contestant steps up
cover
to keep
there.
their cash safe. It's in. The Overdogs make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Time for our contestants to keep moving, as our laser is online and will dish out some serious damage to anyone standing still.
Get in that area. Throwing sonar grenade.
The live wires will need to try again. Team wiped. The live wires have returned to the arena.
Retaliation is on its way. The Kingfish should be on the lookout.
Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. The Overdogs are opening Vault 2.
Someone's bored.
Going for the revive.
The live wires swooped up a cash box.
Scanning that area.
No holding back. The live wires are going for it.
Bloomfield Tyler.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Cash out untouched. Everything else, ruined.
नीचे से ही जाना पड़ेगा, ऊपर से पूरा फील्ड लेंगे।
टीम वाइप हो गया। हाँ
ये लोग साले लोग नीचे ही बैठे हैं। अबे ये लोग साले गू ग्रेनेड वाले हैं ना।
Enemy taken waves. They left in silence.
Go from downside.
That was a lesson.
But no cigar.
हट जा वहाँ से।
A contestant swooped in to prevent that cash out steal. The live wires jolt the competition with a well-earned cash out.
आई थिंक कोई नहीं है शायद। यहाँ पे रिवाइव कर रहा है लगता है कोई।
The Overdogs are back on the scene.
Let's see who's due for some payback. Oh, that'd be the live wires.
जाओ ना रे थर्ड में।
The live wires are unlatching Vault 3.
Mass removal. Minimal effort.
लॉन्चर ही लॉन्चर मार रहे साले लोग।
Enemy blocking.
The Kingfish grabbed a cash box.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor isn't.
Anything could happen at any moment.
रिवाइव करते हुए करते।
Gas grenade out.
The Kingfish are facing a rough battle. They just got wiped out again. The Kingfish are rejoining the match. Kingfish grabbed a cash box. With an iron fin, the Kingfish got a cash out underway.
ओए मैं भी वही तो हो रहा था।
लाइट है मैं मानता हूँ कि जल्दी साला, लेकिन ये ऐसा क्या मार रहा है कि रॉकेट बॉम्ब।
The Overdogs are rejoining the match.
Ah, if memory serves, the live wires could be facing some retaliation.
Throwing sonar grenade. Take that!
मैं भी आ रहा हूँ लॉन्चर लेके साथ। हो गया
मैं भी वही कर रहा हूँ। चल तू भी ले ले, मैं भी ले लूँ।
हाँ, ये लॉन्चर ही लॉन्चर मार के साले।
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Overdogs.
Squad deleted. No attachments left.
मोटा चढ़ ही नहीं पा रहा था अभी।
Many thanks!
दूर से मारा है।
अरे कोई लूट लिया।
The live wires just zipped their way to victory. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
चल एक गेम लॉन्चर वाला
चल लगाता हूँ।
मजा आएगा। वो चेंज करने देना मेरे को बिल्ड, नहीं उधर ही चेंज कर लूंगा। चल उधर ही चेंज कर लूंगा लगा तो परमानेंट चेंज हो जाएगा, दिक्कत हो जाएगा।
हाँ।
अच्छा ही मोटा है साला। अच्छा ही मोटा है, लेकिन सब पैसे गए साला।
हाँ पता ना, देखा था।
पता नहीं साला ये सब कब मिलेगा। मुर्गी वाला अच्छा लगा मेरे को।
मुर्गिया?
हाँ एक मुर्गी वाला है, इमोट है।
अच्छा अच्छा। भाई ये खतरनाक वाला है भी है।
क्या ना बकचोदी में खेलना है, वैसे भी छोड़ के भागेगा ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्या है। मारेंगे साले को भाई, जो लूटने आएगा ना बॉक्स पर दे धड़ाधड़ लॉन्चर।
And now, the Socialites, the Kingfish, and finally, the Steamrollers.
यार
The
तेरा खुल गया
showdown
क्या?
starts now.
ये बैटल पास वाले लोग जाएगा।
और बैटल पास का ही हो।
अबे ये वाला है क्या मैच?
अबे बहुत टाइम बाद आया है अभी। नहीं मतलब
वही।
ये वाला आया है।
Up there!
The Socialites are about to make a new friend.
Using gas
They're
grenade.
opening Vault 1.
Third place! First blood!
The first elimination was smooth, classy, and all the socialites. Taking damage.
देखा बोला
This is it.
तू भी
The
मेरे जैसे
first team wipe of the round.
And the Steamrollers will want to move on from that one quick.
तू भी मेरे तो
The
ऊपर गया।
Socialites are driving the action. First cash out live.
Smoke over there! Defense working its magic!
The Steamrollers steal the action. That's the steam of their opponents.
Using
So
pyro grenade!
well played.
Turret deployed!
The Steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe.
Steam is going to be coming out their ears now.
Someone's getting promoted! On the house!
Some fishy business in the arena as the Kingfish steal a cash out.
That could be a game changer.
Pressure applied! Pressure returned!
अबे और कबे तो जिंदा नहीं हो गया।
Our first cash out goes to the Kingfish. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
I wasn't
मैं
sure
चाह
they'd
रही
see
कैसे कर
that
लिया।
steal through, but here we are.
That's
Well
not-
done.
मैं किससे खेल रहा हूँ जरा देख मुझे।
They didn't clear the squad! They cleared the scene!
हाँ, वो शील्ड विल्ड लेके खेल रहा है क्या?
The Steamrollers are pouring into Vault 2. The Socialites are back. Team
अबे
respawn.
लो ग्रेविटी।
They've had time to plan their next move, so the Kingfish need to stay on top of this. Isaac Newton would not be happy with this. Everything from the contestants to grenades are going to move differently.
Cash out breached. The Steamrollers are charging ahead.
This will burn!
The Kingfish are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
More like a hell station! Gas grenade out!
A contestant is finding their rhythm, stringing together one elimination after another.
Using gas grenade! Four at once! Someone's full! Throwing fire!
फिर भाई तक पीछे हूँ मैं।
किसके पीछे है?
अबे इसके
We've reached the end of this game.
That's a wrap, folks. The Kingfish
Second
reeled in
place,
victory.
Ayala.
On
Ye ho
behalf
gaya
of all of
रहता
us
है,
here at the
थोड़ा सा और
finals,
goal
thanks
होता
for watching.
अबे उस वक्त मैं 0 किल में हूँ।
मेरे को भी लाइट लगे खेलना पड़ेगा उससे।
और डैमेज देख रहा बे।
अरे वाह
किया
भाई।
हुआ, 1000 डैमेज, ऑब्जेक्टिव मेरा 2500 है, लेकिन किल एक भी नहीं मिला है। बकचोदी में निकल गया, नहीं तो हो गया रहता।
वो भी सेकंड आ गया।
ओ अच्छा, एक टीम तो कुछ की ही नहीं है लगभग। अरे नहीं बे, सबसे ज्यादा बेकार तो मैं ही खेला हूँ, 0 किल में बैठा हूँ।
कोई बात नहीं, मेरे जैसा ठीक है। होगा कैसा लग रहा है?
अरे वो बगा होगा जो अपने साथ खेला होगा ना, बोला होगा साला
हाँ
तो खेलना भी आता है। और लेवल देखो 67 रखा हुआ है।
सही बात, समझ होगा बकर कर रहे हैं।
चल फिर चलते हैं, टाइम हो गया वैसे भी।
हाँ भाई ठीक है ना।
1:30 बज गया, स्ट्रीम भी ऑफ करता हूँ।
हाँ ठीक है ना, कल मिलते हैं।
कल खेलते हैं दोपहर को, या जैसे भी जितना भी टाइम हो, ठीक है।
हाँ देखते हैं ना, बताता हूँ। हाँ भाई बताना तू जब फ्री होगा।
चल ठीक है, चल ठीक है, बाय
ठीक है भाई,
बाय बाय।
बाय बाय।